Greetings, Lupercalia, celebrants, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Lycan Legion, episode 87, A Sky Full of Lanterns. So, I just see a bunch of executions here. Do we have slaves that need suppression? Ryder and Niblin. Okay, Ryder and Niblin are the only ones. Begin public execution. Actually, I don't care who actually does it. Mila's fine. Prisoner is going to be one of these guys. Ryder and Niblin in attendance with a bunch of senators. Cool. I picked the person to be executed kind of at random. I wasn't really checking their stats. I didn't really care. It's just a suppression execution. And it was satisfying. So the senators are happy, and now my slaves are fully suppressed. Slave rebellion interval, 14 years. Oh yeah, we need a lot more marble. Well, we're cutting it. And then we're also going to need the art, too. Scipia should probably not depart so that she can just do art. We're a bit overdue on art. The other two prisoners can fight to the death for our entertainment. That's a pretty reasonable thing. I mean, we had 3 of them. 1 for execution and 2 for arena fights to the death. It's too bad we don't have go juice, so that they fight harder. That'd be nice. Outlaw Lair. Whoa, that's a lot of rewards. Unfortunately, none that I really particularly care about. But that was surprising all the same. So, do these chairs... Okay, one of the chairs got made. I was wondering about that. We have the material for the last chair, though. Darius, can you just... where are you? Just make that real quick. Hey, Joshua's throwing a little bit of a party. Maybe here for his new lover who was granted freedom. I'll have Darius go join the party. I haven't seen anyone use the theater yet, have you? I wonder if I checked their recreation type, if theater would be in there. I don't see any theater in there, because I don't really know how it works. I'm assuming they just like go and hang out there, because I don't think it's linked to, it's not linked to like a ritual or anything. But yeah, I don't see that anyone's gone in there yet. It'd be interesting to see it in action. So the other thing we're going to need in preparation for the new villa is a lot of windows. Which means smelting glass, I'm going to say do until we have 60. Which probably means we need more steel. Does it need an entertainer? I don't think so. The mod that adds entertainment is fundamentally different than the mod that adds the theater. So they're not one and the same. Because entertaining is the hospitality mod. And this is the vanilla expanded Rome mod. The vanilla expanded classical. I can right click on it. Oh. No, hold on. I don't think the senator's allowed to even go there. Central Republic Villa? Let's allow them into the theater. Yeah, that would be a bit of a problem. And then the Western Republic Villa. No, that was for slaves. The Western Republic Villa. Allowed in there as well. Alright. Marin, you were closest. I can't right-click it now. Even though I just put it in the allowable zones. Whatever. We built it. Whether it's used or not, that's apparently not up to me. But I'll... Oh, yeah, there we go. There's Gagu using it. Performing on stage. And then his performing recreation goes up. Got it. And now he's bored. Well, at least we saw it working. There's really nothing for me to, like, you don't put on concerts or anything like that, so it's everything I need to do to make that thing work is done, as far as I am concerned. So other things we're going to want in there is a 3x3 table. How do we lay out the other ones? With the relief in the middle? And then the recreation, of course, which requires cloth that I don't really have. So we're going to need to go cloth buying again. Maybe Gagu and Ray. I don't really care about the price that we spend for the cloth. So the cost is not much of a concern. So Gagu and Ray take 4 horses. Bring the pigskin, light leather, plain leather, and blue fur. With some drugs. Does anyone remember why I was doing the, making the reliefs? I, for some reason, don't recall what the reliefs were for. I mean, it has been 2 weeks, so I think that's probably a good reason to forget why I made those reliefs. I think they were they for the, honestly, I just don't remember. All right, 5,000 silver. And then travel supplies. Hay. And pemmican. And jerky. Cheers. I did say that I wanted a conversion ritual. Oh, and we have to do that after the gathering is done. Okay. That's fine. Well, this is taking form kind of fast. I mean, we're very out of marble. You think it was for the dining room? I thought so too. It was for this dining room. That would have been my educated guess, but I will need additional reliefs. For the new villa. That's fine. I mean, it's what Sippy is working on, so I won't interrupt. We have a Lupercalia opportunity. Lupercalia is lanterns? Yes. Six participants cannot reach enough wood. Probably this shelf. And also, Gagu and Ray are heading out. Yeah, I started building even before I started thinking about the new villa. True. Which is why I don't think they were for the new villa. I think they were for our dining room. Trying to... Yeah, it's now unbelievably impressive, so I'm assuming that that's what they were for. Kicking up the impressiveness even further. Come on, Gagu. Your wife is waiting on you. Just leave. Oh, now Ray is going to sleep. Can both of you get on the same damn schedule? There we go. So frustrating when I do that. So, I'm going to check back to the Lupercalia. I do intend to do it. I just realized that we need more wood available. So we need a bunch of tree cutting and then hauling in order to offer that wood. I could micromanage it, but I'd rather just let them sort it out with their work priorities. I think most of the farming priorities are actually taken care of. A lot of this corn is almost ready to be sown. Or harvested, rather. But I think we do have plant cutters starting to... Oh, I don't want to have bears in my base, though. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem that I'll need to solve at some point. I don't really get what's going on. Why there's a bunch of animals, like, flooding into the base. Come on. There we go. Burn your brethren. Your fellow impids. Alright, we're getting some wood on this bench. So, Lupercalia is probably the best to do at night, and I am going, in this case, to allow the slaves to participate. Everyone wakes up for a near midnight Lupercalia lantern celebration. I want to see as many lanterns as possible. That's why. Ooh, that's nice. It's going to be like awful, terrible. Everyone's going to complain about the slaves that were in attendance. Unforgettable. All right, I take it back. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. 37 participant count out of the 10 required. And then your sky lanterns have attracted some friendly visitors, and they could leave a gift. I don't actually think I've been allowing guests for like a long time, so we should probably reopen for guests. Because, yeah. We shut it down last stream as a result of like running low on food, and we never really replaced it. Actually, with that in mind, we're very low on corn still. So, no, I am going to say no new guests. We need to feed ourselves first and foremost. I'll open it back up as soon as we have a nice corn harvest. But, that might be a minute. What I can do is I can put corn in here. And I'll keep that. Actually, I'm going to make this corn too. I'm going to put corn in both halves of this. Because we have a bunch of hay grass growing outside. And likely we're going to get like 5,000 hay grass as a result of that. Let's go. Why are you oh, God. Cerise. The hell, girl? Deliver the food. Okay, we have a bulk goods trader. Who has a inspired trade? Mila. So Ray and Gagu are half a day away with 20 days of food. The idea was for them to hit up like a bunch of the towns along this road and to buy out like all the cloth and the other materials that we need, like steel making materials and the like, so that we're not in a situation where we are hurting for mats. And then as soon as these two impets heal up, I'm going to have them, like, murder each other. In the arena. They do have cloth. That's very useful. I don't need this much muffler wool. They have coal, which is nice to have. And I think that's about the limit of our trade. Still, pretty useful. Oh, they have counterfeit cloth. They have Tyrian colored cloth. And we got a sacrificial flag from the people that enjoyed Lupercalia. I'll just install another flag in there. So as far as the slave accommodations, as cruel as it sounds, I don't want them sharing a nice wall with the senators. So they're gonna have their own like wooden shack, double lined, so that it's quality lowered. So how do I do the other one? It has a stall door. Okay. And then in this spot, we can have the little food shed, which is a 3x3. Maybe I'll even just, yeah. And then the extra shelves, these shelves can be elsewhere. Looks about right. Most of the floors are already done, so there's not too much more marble than what we need. And we are in Londinium. Okay. Tomoko. Neurotic, greedy, drug addict. Neurotic, misandrous. Oh my god. Kind. Da. Torso scar. Da could be a fighter. I'll buy Da. Are they unwaveringly loyal? They are not. Okay, I'll buy Da. And Calpurnia. Super immune night owl. Super old. She's 77. She doesn't have any current health conditions, but at 77, she'd be good night watch, but like, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna buy a new hen and rooster because I'm sure the ones in my colony are like aging out. They're getting really old at this point. And then we're gonna buy the cloths, sell the garbage. And I think we're good to go. I could just buy steel. The worry that I have with buying steel is it does slow down caravan speed considerably. Which is why I didn't. So we can keep moving around at normal speeds. Maybe it makes more sense to have the door here. So we don't have this, like, artificially weird long hallway. I'm gonna do that instead. Makes this, area more open. As an added benefit. How close are these guys to healing? Not that close. The more healthy they become, the more likely we can get them to kill each other in the arena. Which is why I'm willing to wait until they can duel to the death. Oh yeah. Come on, Corn. No more blight. We're low on veg. We have so much meat, though. I may need to dedicate some of these shelves specifically just for meat and to get rid of the shared nature. So I'm going to unlink this one and unlink this one. Now we have a dedicated two shelves for just veggie that isn't berries. That should help. All right. Avuvum. Ergo. Nervous. Nothing else. Unwaveringly loyal. Not interested. Hintav. A taster. Good at cooking. Bloodlust undergrounder, but yeah. How are you a fat impid? What? Have you ever seen a fat impid? I didn't think they got fat. That's unique. Camel. Teetotaler, body purists. They're good at medicine. But, not that interested. Val. Night Owl Greedy? Nope. Pickles. Unwaveringly loyal citizen. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, no, they believe in the Senate. So I could bring them on, but I don't really want to. Policewoman. Depressive and sickly? Oof. Boba. Too smart. Can work plants, but has a bad back. Well, lifetime of farm work will do that to you. Industrious. Oh, here's one. A dormant wolf blood, too. Okay, I'm going to buy Alba. And you guys can decide whether Alba and Da stay as citizens or whatever once we get them home. I think I've purchased everything that I really intend to purchase, so we'll start heading back now. We might want to do another run, but I know if I keep them out on the road and I keep acquiring new people, we're going to run out of, like, jerky and pemmican, so I'm going to bring them back. They want me to give a person. No? What? Give me Gagu. Or give me death. It's like, well, I guess death. Unless Ray refuses to fight continually. Nah, Gagu's just chopping up the dude himself. Talk about being a caveman. Like, quite literally, this caveman was like, Zug Zug, I want you. Quest active. Oh, books! Melee book and a senator's favorite. Oh, that's weird. That's not supposed to be a thing. Interesting. Alright, let's get moving back home. Hey, would you kindly watch? Thank you for the resub. Welcome. How's it been going? How many people do I expect to need? You know, honestly, I don't know. Oh, Kilgore, thank you for the gifted subs yet again. Again. Cheers. I guess some grounds got in the bottom of my coffee. Grainy. Probably don't need to buy too many more citizens and slaves. I would venture to guess. Yeah, that was some crunchy coffee. I didn't realize when I pressed it that there were grounds at the bottom. I'm usually pretty good about that, but somehow I messed up. And it tastes undelicious. Are my prisoners sealed up yet? Nope. But Engo should be pretty close to being converted, yes. I think we can sneeze on you with a little convert ritual. I was originally going to do like an actual ritual, but because the ritual could backfire and like go the other way, this is obviously safer. So Engo is already converted, and you guys wanted Engo to become a full-fledged colonist. So yeah. What combat type for Engo? Melee or ranged? They're neurotic and have roughly equal skills in both melee and ranged, so I'm a bit indifferent about what they specialize in. So I'll have you decide that for me. Uranium, did it hit my walls? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Your special machine always gives you coffee grounds? Sounds like a, I mean, no offense to your machine, sounds like a bad one. For me, it was like user error. I like, the filter must have slipped a little bit or something. It almost never happens. Bowen just got struck by lightning. Oh boy, are you a mess. Forget to pay the tithe to the gods, so the walls are being picked at? Yes, and I just got struck by lightning too. So, sorry gods, I will sacrifice for you or something. I don't know what we do to appease you, but I'll try something. Livia with another inspired taming. You just keep getting inspired tamings. What's really weird about that is you aren't in a particularly good mood. You're getting inspired, but without being happy. That's kind of magical. I mean, I know there's a chance for it, but it's pretty unusual when the mood's not maxed. So I've been buying a bunch of coal in preparation to make more steel, because we mined up so much iron. Hopefully that will cover our needs. Once the floors are done, I'll do maybe the windows next, and then the furniture. Trying to queue it up like one little thing at a time so I don't get overwhelmed with micromanagement. Boy, is it easy to just get swamped. I think we'll be okay for corn after the blight didn't hit and wipe out the entire field. That, and we have this second field all sown now. I have a feeling like we're out of the woods for that. Probably. I'm glad Severina wasn't... I mean, I guess realistically in RimWorld code, if Severina was here, the meteor wouldn't have struck here, because meteors are coded not to hit colonists. They can't hit animals, they can't hit guests, but they can't hit actually owned colonists. Unless they're modded. I'm glad I have those dedicated shelves. Be a real problem if I didn't. Yeah, things look like they're running smooth. This is kind of like well-oiled at this point. I even have colonists that are idle. Juhu, the Central Villa slave. Yeah, I mean, all the meals are there. Wait, shouldn't they have stack limit 10 now? No, I have stack limit 5. What am I doing over here? I, like, remember... yeah, I think the desserts were at 5 and the the gourmet grills were at 10. Is that true here too? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, we're good. I misinterpreted. Slave unsuppressed. Da. That's fine. Da's gonna have to be in prison because they don't believe in what we need them to believe in. And you want Ingo to be melee. Got it. So, what to do with Da? Da is a kind combatant. They're Neanderthals, so they're a little bit tougher. Neanderthal do more melee damage, are robust, aggressive, but they don't move fast. Good at guarding gates, right? So our two newest is Da and Alba. And neither are unwaveringly loyal, so both can become citizens. So what to do with Da? Citizen or slave? And Alba believes in Senate already, so if you want Alba to be a citizen, I don't need to imprison them. Da needs to go into the prison regardless because of ideology. I'm just going to let Da bring the animals to the pen first, because otherwise it gets annoying. Huh? We're just waiting on Fawzon, I don't know, to heal for the fight. It's not a real word. I can't say it. Okay. You are all set to be arrested. And then Alba, I'm not going to arrest you, but like, you're kind of sleeping in a senator's bedroom, so I'm not saying that's grounds for arrest, but you're pushing it. The other issue I have is we're kind of out of bedroom space. Just a little bit. Trent Landry, can I get you to make this real quick? No, stop putting clothing on. It's not your clothing. I may need to make this room bigger or something. I don't know. So Alba, for now you get to sleep. Get out of there. Let's do scheduling. So Alba is now not allowed in that villa anymore. And then Da is being arrested to be converted. One more minute to vote in this poll. And a little reminder, here is Da again. Shooting, melee, construction, cooking, intellectual, torso scar, but not of much consequence because it's not affecting health conditions or anything. Not really. And you guys can decide whether a citizen or a slave. Alright, Da will become a citizen. What about Alba? So here's Alba's stats as a reminder. Alba already is of the Senate, so it does not need to be converted. Alba is melee, construction, mining, and plants. Industrious. In a meritocracy, given the skills, it would not be unreasonable to offer citizenship with skills like that. But that's not to say that that's what you have to vote on. I'm happy to go either way. But quite a skilled individual, considering the normal quality of joiner that we get. And very likely, if they are to be a citizen, they would be a brawler. They are a wolf blood. One of the advantages of wolf bloods is when they become injured and bleeding, they automatically cauterize or coagulate. So that's a very handy skill to have for a frontliner. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Lycan Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 29th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Lycan.